everybody, welcome to day 4 of the Swing Break trip. Today we are going to a museum to see what my grandmother's father did. So we've already gotten the bed up, because I had to wait for the day 3 to upload. But anyway, right now Joy's getting just up there with my grandma, and Amanda sitting at the table, and Grandpa is already out, I'm guessing out at the truck waiting for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait for Joy and then get dressed. This thing again. And let's change things up a little bit. There we go, got the shirt on. Pants. There we go. Got pants. Got a shirt. Let's try shoes. First I gotta go find them. Okay, so I've never really tried this. This might not work. Let's try the first shoe. Seemed to have worked. Let's try the second one. There we go. Got our shoes on. Okay, so now that I've got clothes on and all that stuff, after trying the whole shoe snap thing, and actually being semi-successful, I gotta get the tripod, and I've also got to get this guy, because I have been taking pictures with this, and I flashed him up at the end of yesterday's video, which I'll probably do that again if I get any more pictures. But let's go ahead and head to the truck and get to the museum. And also, as of today, it is my job to fill out the trash. So let's go ahead and lift this up real quick. And I'll just try to... That'll work. Just got to the museum, and the first thing that I see is a lot of different things. Like there's a tract up front, and then there's this thing, which my grandpa thought that it was Japanese and Chinese, one of those two, I don't remember. Anyway, it's pretty cool looking. So now we're gonna go ahead and walk inside and see what cool things we can find. So there's a small artillery over here in front of the door, and then over here there's, I think this is in a different type of artillery, but I don't think it's American. It doesn't look the same as the other one. And then up here, there is another sort of thing. And then right here, this is the little bee thing, which I know that this is for something. I think it's the Bisbee something. I don't remember. I know it stands for something though. But anyway, this is what this thing is. That I took a little video of it on the way in, which I'm taking a couple pictures of it right now. So there's that thing. It's like a little tractor of some sort. So I'll show you guys right here. That's the engine, or at least the side of it. And then there's where you would sit and control everything. Your exhaust is up there up top. Oh, and look at this. The little hydraulic part is adjusting. So pretty cool stuff, and I'm guessing you could tow stuff with the hitch right there. Anyway, now let's go ahead and go. So it turns out that this is for the CBs. It's not the Bisbees as I thought. It's called the CBs. So that's what the little thing said on the plaque on the floor earlier. So we're walking inside now, and yeah, there's a little bee right there. This is a whole bunch of the CB things everywhere. And I see some cool stuff over there. First thing that I walked up to is all this stuff. It's like different equipment. Then over here we got some cat models of different excavators, dump trucks, bulldozers. And then there's some pictures right here and a big one up there. And if I turn around, you've got this thing. It says US Navy on the side. This thing is absolutely gigantic. And then right here there's a bit of a smaller thing going on. It's a little truck. Oh, and we've got headlights on. That's pretty cool. So, old truck with what looks like LEDs. It's kind of weird looking. It's a US Navy Seabees truck. Got some lights out up there. And then here's the back of this absolutely ginormous thing, which I'm not sure as to the name. There's a couple things on here. It just says U.S. Navy 96-50461. Looks like something new that they used today. It's a bit more heavy duty than everything else here. And in here you got some different models of people doing things. There's like a little excavator back there, which I can tell that is a weird sort of model to look more 3D. And you got a little U.S. Navy thing there. Pretty cool. So on the back of this little model truck, or it's not a model of a truck, it's what I'm gonna call the model truck, because there's models inside the truck. There's also the taillights working, and then over here, if I turn left, this is, I believe, part of the superstructure of the USS Arizona, which I don't know anything about this, but my grandfather said that it's a ship that one bomb destroyed the whole thing as it hit the magazine. And then next to that is some weapons, and mostly guns, it looks like. I'm not sure what this one is. This is a M7A3 rocket launcher. Oh wow, it's pretty cool. And then you got some guns up here, mainly made out of wood, it looks like, for the frame. Oh, except this one is like fully metal, as well as that one. Then over here we have a Willys MB Jeep. These things are really cool.
Yeah, that's a Willys Jeep.
I've never actually seen one in person. Pretty cool. So behind the Willys Jeep you have a big gigantic picture, and then my grandfather just told me something interesting. He said that the whole entire Jeep could get taken apart and fit in these drums and maybe these crates, I'm not sure. And right here there's a reading, which I'll try to get all this in focus. There you go. Taking a quick picture. And then there's a picture right there. But right here we've got a small little area with some pictures on the walls of some large boats parked up on a beach with little tractors pulling up to them. And more pictures. Looks like of this. And then here you got a map, which I'm going to take a picture of this. And all the pictures that I talk about taking will all be on my Instagram, so you can find them on there. Ooh, and then got some pretty cool little models down here. This ship is really cool. And then right here, it looks like we've got a Sherman sitting down here. Pretty cool little model of a Sherman. Then you've got the guys sitting their head out, although I'm not sure why they're driving out into the water. Probably not a smart idea. And then up here you've got some really detailed little machine guns sticking out on the sides. All kinds of other vehicles on there. Although this part back here is probably my favorite. And right there you've got what looks like little safety boats. So if the ship started to sink or something, I believe you'd hop in those. And then that's how you'd get out. So this is a landing ship tank, I believe. Then over here, you got this thing, which I believe this is a barge. And you've got another Sherman sitting there. Pretty cool. And then walking back past the ginormous military vehicle, we've got another room, which I'm just going to very briefly walk past everything in here. Got more display boxes and more of some similar things that we already seen. Another uniform. And then back here, a lot more display cases on things. Got some more uniforms, a model, some hats. There's a crown back there. Pretty fancy. And then more display cases. And looks like a mini steering wheel. So there is a brief overlook of this room. And then over here we've got what looks like a shotgun pistol. And then right behind the the shotgun pistol, we've got a valve, which you've got the two hydraulic pistons right there with the lever. So this would probably control something hydraulic related. So taking a closer look at the other side of this military vehicle, it looks like this thing has been through some rough time, because if I zoom in, which I can't get my camera to do, you've got the busted thing right there, some shattered glass, and a big explosion right there. So pretty rough times right there. And then turning over here, we've got a shop. So you've got mugs up here on the right with some little CB models. some books, and clothing all throughout the middle, and my sister's knocking stuff down. That's some more clothing. And you've got some little wooden cars. It's pretty cool. And then you've got mugs. So we were just about to head out of the CV Museum, but right here I noticed this sign and I was like, that looks kind of brick built. And what do you know? It is a CB plaque made out just out of Legos. Isn't that amazing? So we just got done at the museum, and it's very close to the Navy Exchange, so we're going back to the Exchange to get some food. So right now we're in the Navy Exchange, and since we came last time, they've restocked, and this is absolutely crazy. This is more than I'd ever see in Target or anywhere. It's just rows of that stuff. And then same thing goes for over here. They've got like thousands of Falcon Fires over here, just all the way back along here, there, and then up here there's 3 more rows of Falcon Fires. It's just crazy. So we've just stopped at a small area where they are selling some RVs and cars and trucks and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and go look at these guys over here, these older military vehicles, and I'm going to take some pictures with this. So I've just finished getting my pictures with all the different little vehicles sitting over there, and got some pretty cool pictures over there though. Earlier my grandmother Joy and my grandfather were out at the beach and had found this. It's a crab claw, I think, or lobster claw, I'm not sure which one. But it's a very large claw, which is why I kind of liked it. And then there's this little bit of a smaller one. And then there's a mussel shell right here, which all of these I've set on the, or in the pot for my little umbrella tree pot, because they kind of look cool sitting there. So just thought I'd share that with you guys because it kind of looks cool. Don't you agree? So tomorrow, get this, we will be going whale watching. I know, it's crazy. I can't wait to go on it. It's going to be, I believe, a 3-hour trip, or just a 3 hours sitting out there. And actually, while we were out at the beach today, we had seen some whales spits up in the water, and then we also saw some fish jumping around. I didn't have my phone with me. It was in here uploading something to the Joel Homie Show. I don't remember. But anyway, we're going whale watching tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. So let me show you what I'm going to take with me. If you don't recall, this is my bag, which has literally everything in it that I showed in the very first video sitting on my bed in my room. Besides the shell is actually going to go in the pot with the other one, so that shouldn't be in there. Other than that, it's just all the usual stuff. My utility knife, the iPod, this, which is my iPhone case, which I actually have on my phone right now, but I have my older version that I actually filmed on camera in there. Right now I have my complete black one on. This also has the screwdriver. Excuse me. So if my phone decides to get water in it, I can take it apart. And then I'm also bringing my tablet with me. I just like to have the bag with me with all my stuff. So there you go. That's what I'm going to be taking to whale watching. And I also hadn't shown it earlier, but I got a couple of things at the Seabees Museum. So the first one is a mini pendant for $125. So you have the little bee on the front, and then it says Seabees. There is the back. And then I got this. It's a Seabees hat, which you might see me wearing this in future videos. And then here is the tag underneath. So this was $18.95, which there's what it looks like on me. Personally, I think it looks a little bit weird just because you have my hair sticking out on both sides. But my grandmother thinks it all looks okay, so it's good. But anyway, that is day 4, I believe. If you guys enjoyed, make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and stay tuned for day 5, which going whale watching, so that's going to be cool. But anyway, bye for now, and thanks for watching.